Today we're going to troubleshoot a chair that's not functional. This is a Forest 3900, and I'm pressing the buttons on it, and I'm not finding that the chair is willing to move. So the question is, is it a bad touchpad? Is it the harness from the touchpad to my circuit board, or is it the circuit board? Now I could choose to start troubleshooting at the circuit board by shorting pins on the board itself once I've disconnected the cable, or I can start at the touchpad end and short pins on the end of the cable to see if it's perhaps just the touchpad that's faulty. I'm choosing today to start at the touchpad. So the first thing I need to do is remove the 4 Phillips screws from the back of the touchpad chassis. I've already taken 3 of them out. So let's get that 4th one out of there. And my touchpad separates from the base plate. Now when I go to disconnect this touchpad, note that the pigtail going to the cable, if I look on this side of it, I can see that my orange wire is connected to the dark gray stripe. So when we reconnect it, let's make sure it goes back that way. All right, so let's take the touchpad, set it aside. Now the chair is already base up, so let's see if it'll go base down. To move the chair base down by shorting pins, I need to short pins, wire colors, base down, black to red. So I find my red wire on here. It's the 4th one over from the right. And then my black wire is the 5th one over from the left. And we can see the chair does go base down. So I could go ahead and test the rest of my chair functions. I happen to know that they all do work. So my conclusion is that my touchpad is faulty, since the chair would not function at all from the touchpad. Now removing and replacing the touchpad membrane is a very simple process. I just peel this one off, clean the surface with some isopropyl alcohol perhaps, and then peel the backing off of the replacement touchpad, both pieces of paper, and put the new one back on. Then remembering that my orange wire goes to the dark gray stripe on the pigtail, reconnect it, reinstall it, and that should take care of the problem. Should be done. Now let's assume that I tested my chair by shorting my pins on my cable here, and I found that it didn't work. I still had no chair functions. Well, at this point now, is it my cable that's faulty, or is it the chair circuit board? So I need to move to the chair board. I've already removed the screws from the motor pump cover, so I can just lift it out of the way. There are 4 screws, 2 on each side. And I can come in here and find my touchpad cable, which happens to be the top one here. Disconnect it, move it out of the way. And again, referring to my 3900 chair service guide, I can find what pin numbers to short to test the chair functions. Using the same jumper, I can go from base down is pin 4 to pin 7. And the chair works. So at this point, my conclusion would be that the cable's bad, because I'm able to operate all the functions of the chair using the pins on the circuit board. If that had failed, then I would replace the circuit board. That would be my faulty component. Thank you very much for your time. Have a nice day.